What up, YouTube? It's your boy Kesey. I'm back with another video. Today's video, man, we finna have a story time what just went down in this past week with me and Ace, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna go too much in detail what's going on, but I'm gonna give y'all like a little insight of what's been going on with me and my dog in the past few years, you feel me? Cause these people think they can just do whatever they want and get away with that shit, you feel me?
Rapper Young and Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach police around midnight. Now 26-year-old is held on a gun possession charge.
Jacksonville rapper Young and Ace arrested and being called a gang member.
Arrested him after finding loaded guns in the SUV he was riding in. According to the arrest report, 6 people were inside the SUV. Officers say they found 7 loaded guns. The driver, LaShawn Worthen, was arrested for driving with a suspended license. The remaining passengers were not arrested.
Then at this time, you do not have an offer from the state attorney's office. I do find probable cause for the charge of driving with a suspended license. Sir, can you afford to hire an attorney to represent you?
So boom, make sure you turn on your post notifications. Like, comment, subscribe, and make sure I share this video. Give me the 10K likes on this video, you know what I'm saying? And let me know if y'all like this story time, cause this is my first story time in a minute. Y'all just let me know how y'all feel about the video when it's over, you know what I'm saying? But make sure y'all watch this whole video, you feel me? All right, let's get to it. All right, boom, so let's get into it, so boom. Y'all don't know this past week that just happened, bro, you know what I'm saying? You know, we had like a tragic death around us, you know what I'm saying? Ace's big brother had just passed away. My dog Ed, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ed had passed away from a heart attack. So, you know, that shit fucked with us a lot, you know what I'm saying? So, me and bro decided, like, man, Ed, you know, bro just died. So, I'm there for my dog, you know what I'm saying? I'm there for his mama, I'm there, that's my brother, you know, that's family to me, you know what I'm saying? So, we like, bro, like, decided, like, man, bro ain't been to the city almost 4-5 years, you feel me? Probably longer. He ain't been to Jacksonville that long. So, he decided, you know, like, he gonna go to the city to view his brother's body and pay for his brother's funeral and stuff like that. So, I'm like, bro, whatever you want, I'm on with you. Like, if you know, if my dog goes somewhere, I'm going too. I ain't gonna let bro go out, you know what I'm saying, by itself. So we, you know, we decided to leave. We catch the next flight, Jacksonville. We in Jacksonville. We got that bit for like a good day and a half, you know. We already on precautions and alert with the police, cause how that people is, bro. Them people corrupt out there. Like Jacksonville, them people corrupt for real, bro. Like real deal hate us, bro. So anyway, leading to that day, I'm sliding, you know, we just driving, we finna go to the B&B. The B&B, you know, like, we had a B&B on the beach. Like, the beach in Jacksonville, our beach area is like, I'm lying, cause Sosa fucked up that. Sosa fucked it up for everybody at the beach, but the beach a cool area, you know what I'm saying? That's a small area that you can chill out, you know, you can vibe and shit, you know what I'm saying? We got his mama with us, you know what I'm saying? So, boom, I'm driving or whatever. I ain't know I had a warrant for failure to appear. I don't even know what I had court for. So, boom. I ended up getting pulled over. They said I had run a stop sign. Like, the stop sign wasn't visible though. Like, that bit was not visible. Like, Florida we got palm trees, you know what I'm saying? So like the palm trees on our beach on the side roads, you can't really like, at nighttime it's dark as hell on our beach area, so you can just be sliding, right? You could be sliding. So when I passed the stop sign, it was a red light, like right after that bit. Bro, I stopped at the red light, but the stop sign like right there. Mind you, I ain't get pulled over or nothing yet. So as the light turned green, I make a left on beach, you know what I'm saying, on Beach Boulevard, and I said I'm riding, probably like a good 15 seconds. I hadn't looked at my rearview, I'm like, oh shit, 12 behind me. But I ain't looking like they finna do shit. But I'm looking at goon like, people behind me, bro, you know what I'm saying? So we in that bed, like, we trying, I'm like, hey y'all, the police behind me. You know, 12 hit their lights or whatever, boom. You know, I gotta drive, it's dark, so I kinda drive like a little minute, like a good little, I ain't gonna say too far, but I drove a little minute just to get in an area where it's light at, cause I know how these people is. So boom, dude walk up to the window, officer walk up to the window or whatever. You know, he asked for my ID and shit, you know, my ID and shit, so boom. I get my ID or whatever, so I know how this work. Like anybody around me know how this shit work, but they got our name like fucked up in our system, like, bro. It don't matter if I'm in Texas, Georgia, Alabama, New York, Cali, Nevada. It don't matter where I'm at, bro. My name will pop up under some national gang member shit. I don't know where they get this shit from or how they came up with this shit. With my dog, them and us, they got that shit out for us, you know what I'm saying? So boom. Within like 4 minutes into the traffic stop or whatever, I look in the rear view, like 4 more officers pull up. You know, I'm like telling bro, I'm like, man, y'all see this shit? Like, our car tinted though, it's like tinted out. So I'm like, bro, the cracker walked back up to the window, right? He say like, you ran that stop sign. I was like, yeah, I ran the stop sign. I ain't see it though, it wasn't visible. He was like, yeah, a lot of people usually make that mistake at that stop sign right there. So I was like, yeah, for sure. And then he like walked back away from the car, like 2 more officers pull up. So at this point, it's probably like 5, 6 officers. But then it's like unmarked cars pulling up and shit, you know what I'm saying? So I'm like, damn, bro. So the officers say, Mr. Warden, you know what I'm saying? He call me my name and shit, whatever. They're like, you come in for a second real quick? I'm like, come back to the car and talk to me. I don't feel comfortable getting out of the car. It's a lot of y'all. I don't feel comfortable. So as I'm sitting, like, you know what I'm saying, like I'm talking to him, chatting with him, he like, step out the vehicle. I'm like, oh shit. You know, I'm telling him, I'm like, man, I don't know what they on, so y'all just be on point what's going on. So boom, I step out the car. He was like, you know your license suspended. I say, nah, I ain't know my license suspended. And like he grabbed me and was like, you under arrest. I'm like, damn, under arrest for what? He's like, you gotta, you know, he read me my rights, you know what I'm saying? So boom, they put me in the police car. So as we sitting in the police car, these people don't even know Ace in the car with me. They don't know none of this yet. They don't even know who in the car. They don't know who's in the car with me. They just took me out, you know what I'm saying? So like, I'm just sitting in that bed, you know, I'm in the back of the police car, but all them boys are still in the car. So boom, it's like so many police out that bed, bro. So now I'm seeing like JSO detectives pulling up. I'm seeing all these gang unit, you know, officers pull up and shit, detectives and stuff. So I'm asking them like, why so many of y'all? They're like, oh, you a gang member? I'm like, who? Shit, no, fuck no, I ain't no gang member. They're like, he like, you ain't an ATK? I'm like, hell yeah, but I'm like, that ain't no gang, you feel me? I ain't no gun and shit, this ain't no gang at all. This shit is a real music label, like documented music label, you feel me? So they try to make our shit, you know what I'm saying? So boom, he was talking, dude was just talking, you know what I'm saying? He read me little certain shit. He tell me, he was like, shit. So let me get us inside. Jacksonville police, JSO, and Jacksonville Beach police is 2 different departments of police, like, you know what I'm saying? They ain't even the same people, you know what I'm saying? So the beach police telling me like, they put something out on us like at like 2 something in the morning, like if they run into anybody in NAG, ATK, or anybody who know us, is to alert them or let them know where we at, you know what I'm saying? Because we finna be in the city, you feel me? So boom, when I see that shit, I'm like, damn. So boom, at that point, you know, dude, officer walk up to the car. He looking at me, he like, what's your name? You know, I'm like, man, my name Kesey, you know what I'm saying? So dude was like, oh, that's Young and Ace. He said, that's one of Young and Ace main partners right there, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just listening to him. Mind you, they still ain't touched the car. They ain't talked to nobody in the car yet. The car is, them boys still in the car. So boom, dude say, yeah, take all the passengers out the car or whatever. So you know what I'm saying? They were like, start with the passenger. So Goon was in the passenger seat, you feel me? So boom, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Now they taking everybody out of the car or whatever. So boom, one officer was like, oh shit, it's Young and Ace. And like, bro, when I kid y'all not, I swear to God, I kid y'all not. When I tell you all these officers walked up to bro and was like, what the fuck? Young and Ace here, we got Young and Ace. Hey, Young and Ace this, Young and Ace that. Bro, they happy as hell. Like, you would've seen a fat kid get some candy. Like, bro, them crackers really was like on Bird Trail. Like, oh, we got Young and Ace. Look, TK right, like, oh, we got Kesey too. Like, they happy as fuck. You know what I'm saying? They happy as fuck. They got all us now. So now they taking pictures. They pulling out phones, taking pictures in our faces and shit. You know what I'm saying? They taking, you know what I'm saying? They took Ace phones first quarter. You know what I'm saying? Put all them boys in handcuffs first quarter. You feel me? So mind you, I'm thinking like, shit, I don't know what they got them boys in handcuffs for. You feel me? They detained them and whatever. So boom, all of a sudden they just start searching the car. You know what I'm saying? I can't really go into too much detail. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of stuff going on. But just know what they charge bro with, that ain't cool, because you know what I'm saying? That ain't right. Because they never asked nobody nothing. They asked no questions with nothing. They just straight charged bro with our shit. You know what I'm saying? We had like, you know what I'm saying? We picked up some niggas from the airport. You know what I'm saying? Like, we had just picked this nigga up though from his B&B. You feel me? Like, this nigga wasn't with us all that day. We went and picked him up to take him to a new Airbnb, you feel me? So, when all that happened, more JSO officers pulled up. So like 2 hours into the traffic stop, we still on the scene. I'm talking about, bro, we out that bit like a good 2.5 hours doing nothing. They ain't doing nothing, they just sitting there. So I asked one of the gang task officers, I'm like, yo, why y'all ain't take us downtown yet? Like, what we waiting on? He said they waiting on the judges. I said, the judges? Bro, these crackers, bro, they got fucking warrants on the scene to get DNA samples of all my homeboys, right? Mind you, bro, so when they get the DNA sample, they waiting, right? So I'm like, they got my window cracked. But Ace in the other car, Ace in the car next to me, his window cracked too. So I'm looking at him, he looking at me, you know what I'm saying? So they end up moving Ace in the car with me. So me and bro and that bit, we chat, you know what I'm saying? But we ain't talking too much. You can't talk crazy in them cars, cause you know the little videos, you know? So boom. So listen, I'm listening to the cracker play some music. All I hear is why. In my head, I'm like, oh, there's only one nigga I know who made a song like that. That's Shots, you know what I'm saying? Like, Shots had made a video like that, so boom. I'm like, so the cracker go at the TK like, what Tay Shots at? You know, Backstreet. I see him over there, he like, I don't know who y'all talking about, but we don't know, you know what I'm saying? Like, you asking about Shots, like, man, that's another man, so ask about another man. So the cracker come back up to me, and I was like, y'all dirty, bro. Y'all can't be doing this. He was like, yeah, J-Dot saying the same thing. I'm like, I don't know no J-Dot. He was like, you don't know J-Dot. I'm like, hell no, I don't know J-Dot. I don't know J-Dot. I don't know none of these niggas, you know what I'm saying? So then he was like, he asked about one of my other homeboys. I ain't gonna say his name on him. I said, man, I don't know who you talking about, you feel me? I don't know nobody by them names, bro. Like, I know him, you know, I'm naming my daughter a real name, cause this all I know these niggas by. I don't call these niggas what y'all call them on the internet. I call them totally different names. I call them totally different names when I'm with them boys. I call them their name, you feel me? So boom, cracker ended up walking back out to the car telling us they want DNA samples from us and shit. So we like, man, I don't consent to that, bro. I don't want that. And he was like, when we get a warrant, you ain't got no choice. We have to use force. I'm like, well, do what you gotta do. I'm like, you know what I'm saying? What's up, bro? I'm not giving you no consent or doing no mouth swabs on me, you feel me? So boom. They end up, so when it's like 4 hours into the traffic stop, 4.5 hours, almost 5 hours we had that bit. They decided to take me and Ace to the state attorney's office. So we ended up going to the state attorney's office before we even went to Duval County Jail. So before we leave the scene, y'all know I wear my ATK chain all the time. You know, I have my phone on me, I have my passport, my wallet and shit on me. So I tell the officer, Jacksonville, now listen, I tell a Jacksonville Beach police officer, it's a black dude. I say, bro, you can take my chain off and give it to Keontae mama. He was like, who? I like, give my chain to Keontae mama, you know what I'm saying? He like, all right, bet. He take my chain off my neck for me, right? So he put it in the bag, he grabbed my phone, he was like, give it to that lady right there. I was like, yeah, give my stuff to the lady. I'm telling you, I'm giving you consent to give, I'm forfeiting my belongings to her, like give her my belongings. Tell me why the fucking Jacksonville detective come over and was like, is that a chain? What the chain say? He was like, ATK, he was like, oh no, we taking that with us. So I'm like, bro, you cannot take my jewelry. I'm telling you, give my stuff to that, give my stuff to his mama, bro. Like, y'all stealing at this point. Like, how the fuck can you just take my chain, right? And just say you keeping my shit? Like, how the fuck you go do that shit? You just straight up extorted me. Like, just extorted a nigga. I can't do shit. So we ain't going to the state attorney's office, you know what I'm saying? Me and bro in the car, we just, you know, we chatting still, you know, little shit, like laughing and shit at certain shit. I'm like, oh, they fucked up. Like, you know they fucked up. He like, yeah, they fucked up. We just, you know, me and bro just going at it. We fucked up. All smiles, no head down, cause we know this shit, cool, this shit fool for real. So we end up going to the state attorney's office. They took Ace in that bit first. So we get in that bit. Crack and take me out of the police car. He like, yeah, Keith, why you took the braids out? I'm like, what you mean why I took my braids out? I'm like, yeah, your whole much like my shit. Jit, you watching me so hard. He started laughing. So he was talking to me about like little female shit. So I'm like, bro, I ain't really trying to conversate with y'all. So they put us in an interrogation room, 2 different rooms. They started playing music. Like in the interrogation, they playing like music on us, cuz. So in like 7 to 10 minutes into that bed, he walking that bed. He you know, he showing me reading the rights, the papers, you know. I understand all this shit. I don't want to talk. I'm going to sign right here. I'm going to let y'all know I don't want to talk. If you any talk you trying to do, I'm my lawyer present. But I hear Ace say the same thing to me. Like, I ain't trying to talk. So they in that bed, they get the swab shit. They swab our mouth because the judge signed off the warrants and shit. They swab our mouth and shit. So he like, you don't want to talk. He was like, by the way, we see your chain. I was like, what you see my chain for? He was like, bro, this is, I don't know this specifically what this fuck nigga said, but he was like gang paraphernalia, whatever the fuck he said. But I was like, what the fuck is that? I never heard of no shit like that. He was like, it represent, I'm like, bro, ATK not a gang. He like, yes it is, it's documented. I say, bro, that's because y'all fuck ass documented that shit. We ain't say that shit was no fucking gang. Nigga, it's niggas signed to ATK from gaming channels, from fucking YouTube, to fucking music, to all this shit. How the fuck do you ugly fuck niggas go try to make our shit some shit that it ain't? You feel me? How you throw ATK? What colors do ATK wear? Like, what the fuck? Like, what the fuck is ATK? When you in the gang, gangs throw up shit, you feel me? Like, when niggas bloods, they throw up shit. When niggas Crips, they throw up shit. When niggas GDs, they throw up shit. When niggas Vice Lord, niggas throw up shit. When niggas Zoe, niggas throw up shit. What the fuck is... Bro, you feel me? I kind of get what I'm saying. But listen, bro. So until that shit, lead into that, bro, it took us forever to get booked, bro. Like, we ain't get, me and 18 get booked probably to like 1:37, 20, almost 2 in the morning. So they finally get us to our county jail or whatever. So you know me and Ace in the car, I'm like, bro, they probably finna put me around straight niggas. I know I'm finna have to, you know what I'm saying? I know I'm finna have to grid in that bitch. Like, I already know this shit though. I know this shit. So I'm talking to him, I'm like, I'm gonna crash first quarter. Like, all that niggas thinking they finna get a nigga flip and all that other shit. Nigga don't own that shit. Like, I ain't on that shit. Ain't no smiles in this bitch. So me and bro right in the came like, I know what you know what I'm saying, Udu, you know what I'm saying? You know Udu, what bro, you know what I'm saying, Udu. So boom. You know, we getting inside that bed. Me and bro, they got him right down right here. We both taking off our, like, they making us go in the bathroom and change into like the jail clothes. All you hearing in that bit is like, oh look, we got Kesey, we got Ace, look, we got both of them together. They like, the police is really bragging on having me and bro in this bitch at the same time, you feel me? They like, we got both of them. So as you walking in the jailhouse, you noticing everybody shutting down the jailhouse, all the floors for him, like, he and his bitch, you know, we got Ace in that bitch. That bitch going around the jail, like, they ain't this bitch. So boom, they finally separate me and him. Man, I fuck around and see one of my other homeboys in that bitch. My dog, Dre, you know what I'm saying? I see Dre, I say, oh shit. So he lit in this bitch. I say, okay, we lit. So I see my dog, Dre, I say, what you doing out here? I just came home, but they threw my ad on. So I'm like, all right, you finna be here, I'll be home Friday. I'm like, all right, bet, I'm gonna tap in with you, go here. You know what I'm saying? I see my dog, so boom. So boom, bro, you ain't gotta say that during the video. This nigga here gonna fuck up the whole video and see that. Huh? I'm coming out. All right, bet. So boom, I ran into my dog Dre, so boom. I see Dre, so boom, me and Dre just chopping it up. So they ended up telling us like what floor we finna go on and shit, you know what I'm saying? They took a picture of all my tattoos and shit, you know what I'm saying? They took a picture of bro shit, so boom. Man, you know, they took all bro numbers, so I'm like, bro, you know, I walk up to bro, like the cell he in, cause he like in like a holding cell by himself, cause they put him in PC. They forced him to go into PC. So boom. I tell him, I'm like, just call my mama. I get my mama number and shit. I'm like, my mama them got bro them numbers, just, you know what I'm saying, hit my mama up, you know? So that's why I guess that's what he did, cause I ended up getting bro number from him, you know what I'm saying? So like, his girl and my big mama, they friends, you know what I'm saying? So like, they communicate even when I can't communicate, you know what I'm saying? They communicate for it, so boom. Motherfucking, they ended up moving him first to the 6th floor. So they told me like, you know, Keisha, you going to the 2nd, so I get inside the cells and shit, everybody was asleep. So I don't know who in this bit. I'm like, shit. But I know our 2nd floor is like VOP, traffic ticket, like if you violate probation, shit like that. But it can be a lot of niggas. This ain't our worst floor, but it can be a floor where shit can go down, feel me? So boom, I go in that bed like 4, 5 in the morning. I go in that bed right before breakfast. All the doors popped open. So I'm in that bed like, just up, like everybody sleep. So I'm just walking around like looking through cell, like just looking, you know what I'm saying, peeping game. But you know, niggas in jail, they sleep with their cover over their head. I'm trying to see who up this bitch, you know. So I ain't not going to sleep or whatever. I ain't not waking up, you know what I'm saying. I come out that bitch, I see a whole bunch of niggas in that bitch. I see the phones. I asked the old head next, I said, hey, the phones on? He was like, yeah. So I went and hit the phones, you know what I'm saying, make sure people. They were like, man, you going to court at 1 o'clock, probably 2. based on the time, cause the judge like she ain't get on the stands or 2, so boom. I'm in that bed just chilling. But like as I'm chilling in that bed, I started to notice like little movement. Like if you ever been in jail, you ever been in eye shit, niggas in that bed moving like, I ain't really want to, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say too much about our jail, but niggas moving funny, like, you know, niggas looking at you sideways, shit like that, you feel me? So I'm just in that bed like just chilling like, damn. So I ended up calling shots like, hey bro, I'm probably gonna have to catch an add-on in this bitch. He like, wow, what's up? I say, I'm gonna have to crash. I'm peeping game. Like, see, so the nigga, one of the niggas like, so a nigga in that bit, you know what I'm saying? He under one of them nations behind our walls in our city. So he said, your name, such and such. I say, yo, who asking why, what's up? He was like, nigga across the way asking about you. I say, who? So he, you know, he tell me the name. I ain't gonna say no name. He say, who? So the nigga signed back like, you know, he do some shit like, you know what I'm saying? I know what this shit mean. So he asked me, he like, you know how to read sign? So listen, I'm gonna give y'all some insight. I learned sign language in 1st grade, 1st and 2nd grade. Like I really know sign language, 1st, 2nd grade. So boom, I say, nah, I don't know sign language. You know, you gotta play green with a nigga. You gotta see what this shit be by. Cause you don't want a nigga to know what you know, you know what I'm saying? So he ended up signing a nigga. They tell a nigga to flip me. So I'm on the phone with shots. I'm like, yeah, these niggas they just gave that call on mine, like they trying to flip me. So I'm peeping niggas playing cards, they looking sideways, all kind of shit. So one of the CEOs ended up coming in that bed and was like, he was in that bed like, he like, damn, why you in here? He was like, you in here by yourself? And I'm like, I ain't tripping, I'm good. So they like you straight in here, you good? I'm good. So you know they left and whatever. So boom, we end up going to court. I end up seeing Ace and Dre again. We in court, we in that bed laughing. I'm talking to Ace. Me and Ace talking to the CEO in that bed in the courtroom. The CEO like, yeah, they did you dirty. Like, they did some shit they weren't supposed to do. We like, yeah, we already know. You know what I'm saying? So he was like, so boom. When court was over with, I go back to my cell. But when I go back to my cell, it's different now. I notice niggas that move, like some niggas over here, some niggas over there, some niggas standing by the phones, niggas on the glass side and shit. But I'm like, see, I'm peeping, like, you know how you get that energy, that intuition of like shit going on. So one of the niggas ended up walking to me again. He was like, let me holler at you when you hop off the phone. Boy, what? Man, I look sweet, nigga. See, I ain't know bro was on some chill shit though. He not telling me like, hey, one of your people next door, the other door trying to talk to you on the door. So I'm gonna hit the door in a minute. So I ain't not hitting the door. He like, you good, little bro? I'm like, yeah, I'm straight. He was like, they trying to send one at you, just be on point. You stand on all 10. He like, but you good though. So I end up talking to dude, you know what I'm saying? I talking to the other dude. He was like, yeah, I know your people on the street, such. He was like, that's my people. I'm like, that's my cousin you talking about. He was like, for real? So he was like, yeah, I guess they were saying like, if bro wanna, so one of the niggas around the way, he was like, shit, if you wanna grade, you can grade me one-on-one. But I'm like, come to that side. So I'm like, when I see who the nigga is, I'm like, oh yeah, bet. I'm gonna come over that bitch. Or you come over here. So he was like, you know him? I'm like, well, I know him. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna come over there. We can do that. You feel me? I'm on that. We can do that. So I'm like, bet. But I'm telling him like, any moment I'm finna leave out this bitch. I already done posted bond. I'm finna be gone. You know what I'm saying? I'm finna be gone. So if you wanna do that, we can do that. So he trying to get to me. I'm trying to get to him. So one of the CEOs then telling me, Pat, my shit, you finna go over there. Cause I tell him like, that's my cousin and shit. You know, I gotta play them cocktails. So I'm trying to get over there. I'm finna smush this fuck nigga head in. So boom, they end up telling me, come on. But as I was coming back to the door, they had not told me, never mind. Now I'm finna smush this fuck nigga head in. So boom. This nigga Ace ended up getting out before me. I don't know how the fuck he got out before me, but this fuck nigga got out before me. But they threw Ace to the wolves. They just threw Ace out, and nobody knew he was getting out. They just threw him outside the jailhouse. Like, threw that boy outside jailhouse. Like, threw him outside jailhouse. So when they ended up letting me out, like 3, 4 in the morning, no phone. They seized all our phones. I don't know what they took. They took my phone, took my jewelry, took my SD cards, took my cameras. They took my poles. They didn't even ask me about my guns. They just took my guns. They took all my fucking guns. Them my shits. You know what I'm saying? They took my guns. You know what I'm saying? Just took a nigga shit. They towed the cars. So boom, it's just like, damn, y'all just threw a nigga back out there. So boom, my dog was outside, you know. Motherfucking bro was outside waiting on me 2 cars deep. So when bro picked me up, we slid straight out of town. Like, as soon as I got out, straight out of town, we left. You know what I'm saying? But listen, bro, that case that's going on with me and Ace, bro, that shit is like full crazy. Like, I can't even, they don't even want bro around me, around none of my homeboys, or he go violate bail. Like, that's one of the, he can't come right, you know what I'm saying? That's some flaw shit. Knowing me and this nigga with each other damn near every damn day or every other day, you feel me? That's some fuck shit though. But listen though, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Tell me how y'all feel about that. If y'all want a part 2 about what's going on with all my other homeboys, man, y'all just let me know how y'all feel about how this video is going. You know what I'm saying? But man, we gone, man. I just told y'all the story time about how that shit just went in Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying?